Hello everybody. So my 100th demon is going to be PG Clubstep here. There are a lot of tricks to this level, so I'll show you what to do. It's good for me too because I get to reinforce my memory of it. So yeah, on this beginning, you're going to hit that yellow jump ring and then the pink one. This is all just memory. It's pretty easy. Actually, most of this level is fairly easy. I know that this was nerfed. I was dreading this level for a really long time. So here you just hit that pink jump ring in front of the blue gravity portal, and then you hit the blue jump ring after that. Nothing too bad. This is all just memory once again. You can ignore those. You have to wait a second there, and then you hit that, and that's pretty much the beginning, except for this, which is all just memory. So nothing too bad. I was dreading this level for a really long time, but it's actually surprisingly easy. Like, I would barely even call it a hard demon, and I know that it was nerfed. It used to be harder than it currently is, and I'll show you where that comes in. It does look a lot harder when it was the buffed version, but most of the level still isn't too bad. So I still haven't fully memorized this because it's the beginning. I did 225 to 100 runs last night though. I practiced Death Step and PG Clubstep. So that flying section, I'll go through that once more. It's fairly easy. There aren't really any tricks. You just gotta dodge the spikes here on the top. Then you gotta fly up there and go through the bottom of that yellow portal, and it's fairly easy. You don't want to button mash here, because if you do, you won't be able to hit them all. Well, you actually can, but it's harder. You can do control clicks and you'll be fine. 1, 2, 3. All right, so here, this part's actually kind of tricky. You just need to jump late. Not that late, but kind of late. I ignore that pink jump ring. I think you can do it with it. So yeah, jump late, do that, and then hit this first jump ring late, and then you can hit the second one immediately, and then you got to jump right away. This part is, I do find this to be like one of the harder parts of the level, to be honest, just because I'm bad with timings. This ball part's very easy. Just hit all those, then jump immediately, and you'll be fine. Fly up there on this UFO. What you want to do is you want to land on that platform, and they can just land on the ground, and that's the easiest way to get through there. Button mash there, hit that yellow portal, and then the blue jump ring. And then this is the part that was nerfed, and it looked pretty insane. So I'm glad that was nerfed. Now it's actually not that bad. You just need to know how to control yourself as the ship, and you'll be fine. Here you can just hold the button down, so it's pretty easy. Feels very sketchy though, I will say that much. So yeah, right here you need to remember what's coming up, because I did that a couple times last night where I jumped. It's going to boost you up automatically so you don't have to do anything. And I suspect that I'm going to die here in normal mode, which would really suck. Really, most of this level is just about knowing where the spikes are, and if I died to that thank you in normal mode, I would be incredibly sad. You're going to go to the bottom path, and then you have to drop early, but obviously not that early. And you don't have to jump there because there's a jump pad. I believe that jump pad didn't used to be there, and it was added to nerf the level a little bit. So that's cool. So PG Clubstep, here we go. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Truth be told, Death Step, the other level that I will hopefully be doing today, if this doesn't take that long, I actually find harder than this. I'm just doing PG Clubstep because it is a level that I was dreading the entirety of doing the map packs. I always had PG Clubstep on the back of my mind. But now that I'm here, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be too bad to complete. Now this level is still, it's irritating because of those faces everywhere. I go to sleep and I see the PG Clubstep face. It's those stupid faces that are like, oh, you messed up, loser. I hate them. And they are everywhere. That is by far the worst part about this level. All right, here we go. I still need to focus during some of these parts because they are fairly tricky still. I mean, it does take some flying chops. Ah, yeah, I knew I clicked too early there. So that's probably going to kill me a lot. That is genuinely a hard timing. And I think it's the hardest jump in the level, personally. Maybe even the hardest part. It depends on your skill set. For me, I'm terrible with timings. But I think that I'm actually not too bad at flying. At least this level made me feel that way because I grasped the flying sections fairly quickly. So I kind of get that impression, which is good. I definitely think I'm more skilled in flying than timings. So I can't do timings to save my life, which makes sense, because there is just such little time you have in order to do timing. Like, it has to be so precise all the time. Wow, I can't believe I died there. So I just clicked way too late. I didn't even know it was possible to die to that part. I mean, it really is a very easy UFO. So it's a little sad that I died there, but we haven't been playing for very long, and we are already at 55%, which I will take. Flying sections in this level are actually pretty fun. This level was, when I first started practicing it, it felt really hard. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I was right to dread this level, but after I finished practicing it, I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't that hard. It's one of those levels that just has like so many little things that can kill you that you have to be aware of. I obviously had no idea where all the spikes were and where they could kill me the first time I got through here. But after I know that, they're easy to dodge. This is definitely not my hardest demon. I would honestly say Fraturo is a harder level than this. Fraturo is only a medium demon. Well, it could be that I've gotten better too, because Fraturo was the level that I played right after I finished my big year-long break. And I've already been playing for a while now since I got back. So I could have actually genuinely just improved, which would be cool. This definitely isn't going to take me 10,000 attempts though, so that's good. Fraturo was it was a scary level for me. Anyways, I am very excited to get these map packs done forever. Crap, yeah, that timing, it's tough. You just need to cool down a little bit. I don't trust myself to wait like a second longer, so I always click earlier than I need to. I just don't think I have the time, but I do. The intro actually plays pretty well after you learn it. It's, again, just all memory. I thought that was too early again. I almost stopped playing. That could have been bad. All right, here we go. Oh no, there's a little, hang on. There's a little dinky spike there you gotta fly in between. I can't believe I hit the little dinky spike. You just have to do like the tiniest little tap. Alright, well, that was at least a good attempt. New progress, I can't complain. It's a little sad that I died there. But, you know, it's a little tricky in terms of flying chops. I still genuinely think that the 40% jump with the pink jumping timing, is the hardest part of the level. Like, that is a really hard timing. And I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. Kinda hoping this won't take me too long. God, even when you don't mess up, the faces are still showing up. I hate it. Let's go! Yes! Wow, that didn't take long at all. Wow, I was so stressed at the end, even though this level isn't even that hard. 100 demons, and I didn't even get anything. So we have 26 in normal mode, and in the copyable, we have 984. Unfortunately, that's all the time that I have time for today. Bye-bye!